had a really fun time making that first DxD Headcanonss video, so hey, what's up going guys, it's me, your boy ZeusMC, or the real life Issei Hyodo, and today we are doing DxD Headcanonss Part 2, so if you're new here, hi, I'm the ZeusMC, or the real life Issei Hyodo. Okay, I'll stop that. And basically, I just like DxD and stuff, and I just talk about stuff I like on this channel, so yeah. Anyways, let's get started. So first off, Smash Bros. Let's talk about some Smash mains I have for some of the DxD characters. So first off, Issei's main is Zero Suit Samus. The reason why I'm picking Zero Suit Samus is because just look at him. He's massive gooner. He has anime figurines and posters all over his room. Come on, I feel like he would probably main Zero Suit Samus. The one in the orange bikini, you know, that one outfit. And next up, we got Akeno, and Akeno is definitely a Bayonetta main. I could definitely see Akeno being a Bayonetta main because Akeno kind of reminds me of Bayonetta kind of reminds me of Akeno in some way. Yep, Akeno is a Bayonetta main. Then after Akeno being a Bayonetta main, I feel like Gasper would main like Pichu or like some of the cute characters. And Kiba's main is probably like Ike. Yeah, that's my headcanons. I feel like Smash mains, that's what their Smash mains are. I feel like Zenobia is probably bisexual or bi-curious or somewhere in the bi spectrum because, genuinely because in the Season 2 she wanted to have, Season 3 I mean she wanted to have a Devil's Three-Way with Agia and Issei. And I feel like Zenobia is probably bisexual. I don't know, this is relating to another one I have down the line, so yeah, I feel like Zenobia is probably bisexual. She just gives me I make jokes that she's a lesbian and she gives me lesbian vibes, but with the, I don't know if it's dyed hair or anything, she just gives me bisexual. She's probably bisexual I feel like she's probably bisexual, and yeah, and I know she said she wanted to have a baby, well, bisexual men and women, you know. Yeah. Going along with that, I feel like Akeno is somewhat pansexual because I feel like because in like the first season she said she wasn't into boys as much, but she liked Issei, so I feel like she's like I feel like Akeno's probably pansexual. I know, LGBTQ headcanons, a lot of people have these. Akeno's probably pansexual, Kiba's probably bisexual, and I think Gasper is gay. Sorry, but Gasper is definitely gay. Just look at him! Just look at him! I feel like Gasper is most likely gay. Just saying this, I feel like Gasper is gay. Yeah. Akeno being pansexual, I could actually kind of see that, and Zenobia being bisexual. Yeah, because a lot of people ship her, Irina, and Agia in like some kind of polyamorous, polycule relationship, you know, whatever. I got another part in this. Oh yeah, speaking of the next part, I got a special guest. Take it away, Slazex.
Hey guys, Slazy, Slaxy, SlayXXY here to deliver my own DxD headcanons. Azusa MC, or the real life Issei, asked me to hop on a video, and I knew I had to once he told me it was about high school DxD headcanons. So I have a few of my own to deliver here. The first one is about my favorite character, Azazel. I believe Azazel is a sports gambling addict. This one actually comes from another one of my subscribers. He had it in a fanfic he wrote that he's been sharing with me, so shout out to Matthew Bear. But yeah, once he told me he thought Azazel was a gambling addict, it just made so much sense to me. I can't stop thinking about it now. It matches his character so well. He's rich, he's a collector, and he enjoys living life. Definitely a sports gambler. I actually had two for Azazel since, again, he's my favorite character. My other Azazel headcanon is that he is one of the best Tekken players in the world. We see him in Season 2 destroy Issei at a fighting game, so it's clear he has the skill. Issei gave Azazel a new addiction to video games, and I think it makes sense that he would be good at them. Like I said, he's a collector and he likes to experiment. But that's all I had for Azazel. Let's move on to a different character. I had one for Kiba. I think Kiba is secretly a really good chef. Kind of because Kiba seems to be good at everything he does. He's like the perfect dude, and every perfect dude knows how to cook. I could see Kiba chefing it up in his house, making meals, maybe bringing his girls a little snack. Sounds like a very Kiba thing to do. Plus, he kind of looks like Gordon Ramsay anyway, so. And then the last one I have is about Zenobia, another one of my favorite characters, and I was inspired by Azusa MC for this one. When he said Konako was addicted to catnip, I thought that was the funniest thing ever. So I got something similar with Zenobia. I think Zenobia has definitely smoked weed before. She's too curious about the world to not have tried it at least once, even if it's later down in her life. I think she just has that appearance Maybe it's the dyed hair, the learning about life, the straying away from her holy side or whatever. That's my headcanon for Zenobia. And those are some of my high school DxD headcanons. Most of them probably aren't true, but that's why they're called headcanons. Thank you, Azusa MC, for having me on your channel. Thank you all for your time. I didn't want to take up too much of it, so I kept things short. Slazy, Slaxy, SlayXXY, out.
SlayX for your short segment on the video. I really enjoyed that. The part with Zenobia doing smoking weed genuinely made me laugh because I do actually smoke weed IRL. So yeah, I genuinely approve of that. Anyways, let's keep going. To you guys, I smoke weed. Here's some weed I got at the weed store the other day, and I also have this Flint and Steel. Flint and Steel. Okay, let's stop. Anyways, let's keep going. So here's a crazy one that I actually think I believe this for like over a year now. This was going to be in the first part, but I generally forgot to put it in. I feel like Rias pegs Issei. I'm sorry, but Rias gives me the Dom girl type of vibes. And I feel like Rias just pegs Issei. I'm sorry. I feel like they have at least probably tried it once in the bedroom. I don't know why. Rias just gives me Dom vibes. So does Akano. Like the way that Rias is like very clingy with Issei. I just feel like I feel like Rias has probably pegged Issei like once. I know, this is probably gonna sound weird out of context, but yeah. Like, I could actually weirdly kinda see it. My final headcanon of the video, I feel like Diodore was on the island. And if you know what island I'm talking about, go watch the characters I feel like were on Epstein's Island video. I genuinely had a ton of fun making that video, and yeah, I feel like Diodore was on the island. That island. Little St. James Island. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. I know some of these are probably not true and some of them are headcanons, but yeah, I genuinely had a good time making this. Thank you, SlayX, for joining the video. It was great working with you. Anyways, yeah, Issei out.